Hi, my name is Karma. Welcome to today's video. Today is a sad but great day. We are going to be tearing down all of this. My whole marketplace, it's gotta go. I actively avoid this part of the island because I don't know how well you can tell, but oh boy, it's so laggy. I hate running around through this. It's awful. It doesn't even look that bad, it's just the lag is so intense, I can't stand it. So y'all can go and grab your Switch and play along with me if you want. You can decorate along with me. I've also got a water bottle right here with me. While you're up grabbing your Switch, go grab some water as well. Grab a water bottle or a glass of water or whatever you'd like. Just make sure you're staying hydrated, it's good for you. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So I started off by just going through and picking up everything. There's so much clutter in this area. Just looking at it now, even on the recording, it's insane how many items are all in one spot. So I'm very glad that I decided to do this and get rid of everything. Also, quick note, I recorded this like 2.5 months ago, I want to say, and then I completely lost motivation and everything got busy, and then I wanted to post other videos before I did this one, so I am sorry if what I'm doing doesn't really match up with what I'm saying. I'm just trying to remember my thought process for the time. I also went in and flattened everything out, because I wanted to just work with a wide open space and not have to deal with figuring out what to put on top of the cliffs. I feel like the cliffs are the main thing that messed me up the first time, because I wanted to build them up like they were buildings or something, and then I put marketplace pieces in front of them like stalls and such, and then I wasn't really sure what to do with them on top. So I just loaded them up with items, and from there it was just downhill. Super laggy, no chance to be walking around at a normal speed. Then finally, at long last, everything was cleaned up. It feels like a good chunk of this video is me just undoing what I did before rather than actually decorating, because I spent like the first 2 or 3 minutes, I want to say, getting rid of all the items and the cliffs, and now through here I'm filling in pads and figuring out what I want to do with the pads exactly, because I want to have sort of like a parking lot on both sides. That's what I'm visualizing. I'm thinking like a road down the middle with stalls lining it, and then behind each of the stalls are little mini parking lots where cars can just pull up and have their trunks open so that they can be loading merchandise directly from their cars or their trucks into the stalls. So then here I mess around with the placement of the car and the truck a little bit, trying to figure out the proportions and how I can divide up the space evenly between the 3 vehicles that I want to have on each side. I wanted to go pretty light with this overall, so instead of packing in as many stalls as possible like I did before, I just have 3 on each side with sort of wraparound stalls rather than it just being the front. They've got stuff on either side as well, so that I can still fit in quite a few things without it being completely cramped. So as I figured out what I wanted each stall to be selling, I kind of decided to tell a little bit of a story and tie it into the small business thing that I'm going on with each of my villagers. Because you'll notice that I have some trucks and some cars in my arrangement, and the cars I decided would be my villagers selling things at their marketplace. So on this left side, I've got a plant shop, and on the right side I've got, I'm pretty sure a bread stall for pashmina, and I think maybe one other. I don't remember, honestly. I haven't rewatched all the footage. But then I've also got trucks, which are things that are not being sold by any of my villagers, so those are meant to be implied, like other people coming in from off the island to sell their things here. So here you can see me dividing up the right side into the marketplace section, the right side of the marketplace section, like I've got sort of to match the left side, and I've also got this little space behind the neighborhood that I decided to make into like a little park, because there is actually a farmer's market pretty near my house, and it's sort of got all the stalls lined up on one side, and then it's also got a little park area with benches and such for people to just sit and hang out, maybe enjoy some of the things that they bought. It's nice, and so I wanted to sort of tie it into that. And so here, yeah, like I said, I'm just going through and turning this little extra section into a small little park area, because honestly, I've just been trying to indulge in that natural side of things, because city core is fun in theory, but natural is definitely more my strong suit. My first island was very natural, and I plan on making future islands very natural as well. So it was fun to experiment, but I am rather tired of it, and so I'm wanting to get back into just scattering custom designs, flowers, leaves, everything, everywhere. So I think that is gonna be all for today's video. I think this turned out fantastic, and I'm so glad to have done this remodel. This area was desperately in need of it, and now I can stop avoiding the area like the plague, which is always a relief. So I hope you guys like this as well, and if you did, please make sure to subscribe. It would mean a lot to me, and I'll see you in the next one. Karma out.